This house is one of the last remaining townhouses on Park Avenue. The idea was to take a house and restore it to its former grandeur on the outside while modernizing it and bringing it up to contemporary standards of design on the inside. What we're trying to do with a lot of historic brownstones is to respect and pay homage to the historic nature of the townhouse, but also bring it into the 21st century to modernize the functionality on the inside.
So one thing that this particular property does well is the stair kind of pirouetting up through the middle of the space brings light throughout the property, which is a luxury we don't usually have in brownstones.
In this particular house, we concentrated on wood, we concentrated on brass, we concentrated on stone, things that feel very luxurious and feel very now, but also have their roots back in historic architecture.
Our firm has been connecting the interior design concept of a space with the architectural design. We see it as a whole. The visual weight of natural material, where it seems like it's naturally part of the house and that the overall look of it seems effortless, even though we worked really hard to figure out what materials were appropriate to use in the space.
In the kitchen, we focused on Olympian white, which is one of my favorite stones.
It's very light, but it's also very rich, and it has a lot of personality, and it also wears very well. It takes staining, it takes a little bit of tumble, and then looks all the better for it.
An area like a butler's pantry, it's more like a little jewel box that the guest finds as they go in there. So there's mosaic on the floor, there's a Euclid, and it's kind of a surprise, but it still speaks to what is in the main spaces of the house as well. So you don't feel like you're in a different house. It's like a little bit of a surprise.
For the third floor master bathroom, we knew we wanted a floor-to-ceiling full slab tile, which is a very luxurious element. And for that particular one, we needed a warm stone that had a lot of veining and a lot of movement to it without being too stark. And for that, we chose the Arabescato Vagli. It's got a great brown veining to it, and it has a very luxurious feel. I've found that artistic tile has kind of become my go-to when I'm starting a high-end residential job. They have a really great range of stones and tiles in different colors, different textures, and there's patterns, and that there's water jets, and there's things that really take these classic material and elevate it into something really modern and new.
Every member of the design team is important, and within that design team, we always include the client, the owner. We want their input, and I think we do the same thing with our suppliers like Artistic Tile. They're part of the design team, and we develop a relationship over time, so the next project is that much more fluid.
I hope that when somebody walks into this house for the first time, what I really want is for them to feel surprised, for them to come in, see the space unfold, and they get to experience this light and open historic house for themselves.